Yeah. So odds are, if you were my demographic, if it's not suicide, it's gonna be fratricide and take you out this shit quicker than a heart attack. Something natural causes that should happen to you. And no lie, my pops used to tell me that, just to be blunt, say if a white person or white family, they have a child going through something, they gone and, what Cat Williams say, white people that thing, but, basically put them in therapy and get them together, And again, keeping it blunt, when say if a black child going through something, he having a rough childhood, he end up self-medicating. We see that all through the generations, whether it was heroin, cocaine, marijuana, Percocets, trazodone, plazodone, all these made-up ass drugs. Basically, life gonna happen to everybody, and it's all about what you do after that. I see no difference than from a person I see on the street on Madison and Pulaski than motherfucking Joe Biden's son. And not just any person on Madison. I'm talking about, how the perspective that they'll look at people from a red zone. If you're just being real with yourself. There's people who made better decisions living in that neighborhood than, you feel me, Joe Biden's son, but look at their rank in life, supposedly, One's living in a mansion, another's staying in a 2-flat or a 3-flat or their own house, but it's still not the same. They not, if we looking at life, how people think life, you winning in life, when you have more resources to just throw away, it's not necessarily fair. And that for us to get better, we really have to recognize that it's not fair and almost go twice as hard and really have to stick together. Stick together and go twice as hard. So once I realized that, you basically being used out here, whether you know it or not, kind of made me look at things different, So say if I did have a disagreement or I feel some type of way about certain people, the way I feel about the people that trying to control us is like I got more hate for them for making me feel the type of way that I felt all throughout my life. Like basically it's a bigger plan behind the things we doing to each other out here. So we already some of the most powerful people on the planet once we lock in to what's truly ours, meaning our birthright, our knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the earth. And we doing people favors basically by going out here and getting rid of people that look just like us. When you understand that at the end of the day, they don't even want you here. They don't want me here. They don't want not too many people here. They want the earth like a country club. The few rule over the many, and the many do the slave work. Be having me in an interesting thought, like, do we want the world to be one free place, or do we accept that parts of the world have to go through a vetting process to even get to? Then with that, we just really have to protect ourselves. Why is there only blood plasma centers, CSL blood plasma centers in minority communities? I'm just saying, I've never seen one in River North. I've never seen one in Wicker Park. I've never seen one, it might do be one in Wicker Park, because that's Latino, but I've never seen one in no majority non-minority community. Why is that? What is there in our blood that people want to take from it? Why? Just questions. I'm slow. I sat in the back of science class. But I paid attention in history class, and I paid attention in music in class, so I know the vibes. Things don't be feeling right. just don't be feeling right at all. But once you feel like you been being used, it kind of make you want to step back from stuff. Say if you're being used in a relationship, you don't want to even be with that person no more, probably, right? You want to use your will for your own will, truly. You want to really think for yourself. You be like, oh, okay, so y'all wanted me to do this. Let me see what y'all don't want me to do. They don't want you to better yourself. They don't want you to stop doing drugs. They don't want you to, feel me, be cool with the people that you're supposed to.
Oh God, you see John Morant the way he
quote unquote be into it with. Like it's a waste of time. Everybody hindsight 2020. I wonder right now, if I could ask the old man one question, I'd be like, man, if you could do it all over, would you do it different? And I just want to hear from his own words. I bet you he might say yes and no.
I don't even know what I'm working for, but like these niggas, they don't need guns, they need heart, they weak.